Hi, good afternoon. So yeah, following on from yesterday where I said I was kind of feeling significantly better and more hopeful about what's going on. Entered kind of the day definitely and distinctly feeling a lot better. And probably there are what I call three side effects of the condition, that the ones that have been hardest to live with. The first was I've had a lump on the side of my neck, which is my glands being swollen, and that just hasn't and won't go away, and is permanently irritating. So that has always been a bit of a thing. Second is my spleen is definitely, well, it's 20 centimetres where it's meant to be 10. So it's definitely bigger, and it's impacting on my stomach and causing me to feel a bit sick sometimes and various other things. And then the last one, and this is more related to doing what I call hardcore physical activity, is I get out of breath really quickly as my heart rate gets right up. And it's basically because my body can't get the oxygen round, or the blood can't get the oxygen around my body. So combination of those three things, those are the three kind of things that I've really been kind of interested in. Interestingly, I've started to feel the gland on my neck start to go down, and I see that as a real positive. It's not gone, but it's definitely a lot less uncomfortable than it was. So really positive, and has made me feel kind of pretty good. Second to that, there's no real change in the spleen. It's still as it was, and still kind of providing me with as much kind of irritation as it did. I did, however, hop on the exercise bike on the Zwift for the first time since I've been taking the medication, and I got to a certain point where I was climbing a hill and I ran out of steam. So there is definitely still something there with that, and I was obviously warned that things would get worse before they get better with my white blood cell count and various things. So I was kind of expecting that, although it did hit me quite hard when I kind of got it. So those three things, I'm definitely seeing an improvement, but obviously seeing some of the side issues that go with it. In terms of other things, I had a cold and kind of flu-y symptoms coming out at Christmas, and hadn't managed to shake them. And there's a pretty good kind of story in that, and the way the human body behaves. So particularly when you've got a compromised immune system. But interestingly, one of the other drugs that I'm taking is an antibiotic, and I would comment, I wonder if that's actually playing a part in how I'm feeling here. So I'm feeling both mentally and physically better, and I'm already starting to irritate Tal, Mrs. Undrell. So obviously things are getting back to normal very quickly. Be back again tomorrow with a further update, but on the whole, really positive feelings from today. Thanks very much. Speak to you later.